Hello and welcome back to English Mastery, the podcast dedicated to making you confident in all real-life situations. I'm Tony, and I'm here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. Today's lesson addresses one of the most common fears for English learners, the phone call. We call this episode English for Simple Phone Calls, Mastering the Hello and Goodbye. The phone call is difficult because you cannot see the person's face. You can't read their body language. You only have their voice. This often leads to panic. I feel nervous when the phone rings and I see an English name. I don't know the polite way to start or end the call. I can't understand the person's accent or fast speech through the phone. This anxiety is universal. You are not alone. But here is the exciting part. Phone calls use a very predictable script. You don't need complicated grammar. You just need the right phrases. You need small, smart steps that fit into your daily communication. Today, we will show you how to handle the entire phone call process. We will give you the exact sentences to answer, to ask someone to wait, and to end the call politely and confidently. So, turn your phone to silent, except for this podcast, and let's get ready to master the phone. If you are ready to conquer your phone anxiety, please comment the word call right now. This is your commitment to practice. As a habit, comment number 1 if you are ready for today's video content. Are you ready? Let's begin. Now, let's review our secret weapon for building fluency, shadowing. In the context of a phone call, shadowing is even more critical because it trains you to reproduce sounds immediately, before they disappear. It is the only technique that improves your listening comprehension and your speaking fluency at the exact same moment. What is shadowing in a phone context? When you hear an English phrase, like the polite greeting I am about to say, your mission is to repeat exactly what you hear, instantly, matching the speed and the tone. Let's review the 3 non-negotiable rules for successful practice. No stopping. Keep your vocal flow continuous. The voice on the phone doesn't wait for you. No translating. Focus entirely on the sound. Translation causes delay, and delay causes panic. Just copy. Match the slight upward tone when asking a question, or the firm tone when stating a fact. You must try your best to match my rhythm and my polite tone. Let's practice right now with 3 key phrases you will need to handle a phone call professionally and politely. I will say a short, simple sentence. You repeat immediately after me. 1. Hello, may I please speak to Tony? 2. I need to call back later today. 3. Shadowing helps me sound polite and clear on the phone. Very well done. That's the core of shadowing. It is normal if the pace feels a little quick at first, especially since the voice is an AI voice. Remember, shadowing is not about getting every word perfectly right now. It is about physically training your mouth to form polite English phrases automatically. If you commit to this method, even just 5 minutes of practicing these phrases daily, you will notice that your speaking becomes faster, your pronunciation is clearer, and your phone anxiety reduces dramatically. It is a small habit that guarantees big, confident communication results. Now, let's address the panic moment, that second when the phone rings and you have to switch languages instantly. Many students dread this because I can speak well face-to-face, but the phone makes me freeze. I don't know the formal or polite phrases to interrupt or ask for repetition. I'm afraid I'll sound rude if I ask them to speak slower. Remember the core principle of English mastery. A confident conversation is not about perfect grammar. It's about predictable, polite phrases. You just need to begin with small, simple, rehearsed actions. Let me give you 5 simple and powerful ways to practice English for phone calls, even when you are just calling to order a pizza or checking office hours. Tip number 1. Learn the polite opening and closing script. Phone calls always start and end the same way. Master these 2 simple moments, and your anxiety will drop by 50%. Action A. Greeting practice answering politely. Hello? Or this is your name. Speaking. Action B. Request practice asking for the person you want. May I speak to name, please? Or is name available? Action C. Closing practice ending the call politely. Thank you for your help. Have a good day. Or I will call back later. Goodbye. Action. Record yourself saying these scripts 3 times a day. Focus on a slightly upward tone for questions and a warm tone for closing. Affirmation to repeat. I can start and end my calls politely and clearly. Mastering the bookends of the conversation makes the middle part much less stressful. Tip number 2. Shadow short, fast voice messages. The fastest way to improve listening comprehension for phone calls is to listen to rapid, condensed speech. Action. Find short voicemail messages or short phone dialogues online, like a 30-second customer service recording. Action. Listen once for understanding. Then, listen again and shadow the speaker immediately. Action. Focus on connected speech. How words like, what are you doing, sound like, what are you doing? This is crucial for phone listening. Action. Don't try to understand every word. Focus only on matching the pace and the rhythm. Affirmation to repeat. I listen for the flow of the words, not individual sounds. Training with fast audio helps your ears adapt to the reduced audio quality of a real phone line. Tip number 3. Master the need more time phrases. In a phone call, if you don't understand, you cannot pause. You need a phrase to buy yourself time while remaining polite. Action A. Requesting repetition practice. Could you please repeat that? Or sorry, could you speak a little slower? Action B. Requesting wait practice. 1 moment, please. Or please hold on for a second. Action C. Confirming practice confirming what you think you heard. So, you said the meeting is at 3? Use a high tone for the question. Action. Always use the word please or sorry to maintain a polite and professional tone. Affirmation to repeat. I use polite phrases to control the conversation. These phrases are your safety net. They show respect while ensuring you catch the information. Tip number 4. Write a phone call script diary. Before making a planned call, write down your top 3 expected lines and answers. This eliminates panic during the call. Action. Writing choose a simple scenario, e.g., calling a doctor's office or a mechanic. Action. Scripting write down 1. Your goal, e.g., I need an appointment. 2. Your expected opening, hello, I'm calling about. 3. Your expected answer, tomorrow at 2 p.m. is fine. Action. Practicing read your script aloud 3 times. adjusting the tone to sound warm and not like you are reading. Action. Even if the real call is different, having rehearsed the first few lines will give you momentum and confidence. Affirmation to repeat. I prepare my words to feel more confident before I speak. Preparation is the cure for anxiety, especially when you cannot rely on visual cues. Tip number 5. Change your phone's voice assistant to English. Turn your most frequently used speaking tool, your phone, into an English partner. Action. Change your voice assistant, Siri, Google Assistant settings to English. Action. Use it for simple, repeated commands. Call, name, set a timer for 10 minutes, or what is the weather today? Action. The assistant always responds clearly and at a moderate speed, making it perfect for listening practice. You are forced to speak clearly to be understood, which is great practice for a real phone call. Affirmation to repeat. My phone is my patient English partner now. This step integrates speaking and listening practice into your daily digital routine. Tip number 6. Master repeating and confirming information. On the phone, you often need to confirm numbers, names, or times, and the smallest mistake can cause a big problem, like a wrong appointment time or wrong address. The problem: you hear 2:30, and you are not sure if it is 2:30 or 2:45. Action A. Practicing phrasing practice 2 key confirmation phrases. Let me repeat that back to you, or just to confirm, you said. Action B. Spelling. If the other person gives you a name or a difficult word, practice asking them to spell it out. Could you please spell that for me? Example: T as in Thomas, O as in ocean, N as in Nancy, Y as in yellow. Action C. Numbers. Practice reading numbers aloud in chunks of 2 or 3, 055, 8-9-9-0, and practice saying fractions, 1/2, 1/3. Action. Use your phone assistant, tip 5, to ask for random phone numbers and try writing them down as you listen. Affirmation to repeat. I repeat the information to prevent any mistakes. This final step turns the phone call from a stressful listening test into a controlled, professional confirmation exercise. Phone call dialogue. Now it is time for the final, most rewarding challenge: real-life shadowing practice on the phone. We are going to role-play 2 scenarios: a simple business call and a difficult information check. I will play the roles of the caller and the receiver. Your job is simple: be my echo. Remember the crucial rule: don't stop. Don't translate. Just copy the sound, the tone, and the speed. I will say a short phrase. You repeat exactly after me. Let's practice being clear and polite on the phone. Scene A. Making an appointment. Tony, receiver. Good morning, Tech Solutions. How may I help you? Repeat after me. Tony, caller. Good morning. I'm calling to set up a quick appointment. Repeat after me. Tony, receiver. I see. May I ask what the appointment is regarding? Repeat after me. Tony, caller. I need to discuss my account statement for last month. Repeat after me. Tony, receiver. Please hold on for just one moment while I check my calendar. Repeat after me. Tony, caller. Thank you. I will hold. Repeat after me. Tony, receiver. I can book you for Friday at 3 o'clock. Does that work? Repeat after me. Tony, caller Friday at 3 o'clock. Yes, that works perfectly. Repeat after me. Scene B. Checking difficult information. Tony, caller, excuse me. Could you please repeat the confirmation number? Repeat after me. Tony, receiver, certainly. The number is 57904. Repeat after me. Tony, caller, let me repeat that back to you. 57904. Repeat after me. Tony, receiver, that is correct. And the customer name is Johnson. Repeat after me. Tony, caller, could you please spell Johnson for me? Repeat after me. Tony, receiver, J, as in Jupiter. OHNSON. Repeat after me. Tony, caller, thank you so much for your patience. I have everything now. Repeat after me. Tony, receiver, my pleasure. Have a wonderful afternoon. Repeat after me. You just completed 2 complex phone call scenarios. Notice how your flow is staying polite and steady, even when dealing with numbers and spelling. You are responding naturally, using those crucial, time-buying phrases. That is a huge step in conquering phone anxiety. You have successfully navigated 2 complex phone call scenarios. Give yourself credit. You were clear, polite, and handled that difficult spelling task like a professional. Before we finish, let's solidify your self-belief. These are 3 simple, positive self-affirmations. Say them out loud with power. This practice trains your mindset to expect success, not panic, when the phone rings. Remember the rule: simple, positive, and repeat. 1. I can understand the phone voice even when it is fast. Repeat after me. 2. I use polite phrases to control the conversation and my panic. Repeat after me. 3. I am confident in starting and ending any simple phone call. Repeat after me. You are actively building strong communication habits. Remember, confident speakers are simply those who are well prepared. You are now prepared for the next English call. Okay, we have completed our challenging lesson, English for Simple Phone Calls. You deserve a moment of relief. Remember the main secret: turn every anxiety point in your life into an English practice point. The next time you make a call, write down your goal and your polite opening line in English first. The next time you get a simple call, focus on shadowing the first 2 phrases the person says. English will not feel like a stress test. It will feel like something you live with. And that is when your real fluency becomes automatic, even on a bad phone connection. I know this lesson was new, filled with many quick phrases and formal requirements that you cannot memorize immediately after just one listening session with me. Please save the link to my video right now so you can easily open it again, practice the spelling and confirmation drills, and listen back whenever you need to prepare for an important call. And you can also use this video as a valuable tool to send to your friends or colleagues who struggle with phone communication in English, just like you might have before this lesson. Sharing knowledge is a great leadership skill. Now, let's plan the final step. I need your vote. If you could choose the topic for our next English in Action video, what would you choose? Should we learn English for your daily journal, focusing on simple past tense and expressing feelings. Or perhaps English at the library/book club, talking about books, opinions, and simple ideas. Please comment below. Your comment is very important. If your suggestion gets the most likes and comments, that's a clear signal for us. My team and I will quickly rush to create that exact video for the next episode. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You conquered the phone. You can conquer anything. Don't forget to click on the English Mastery channel and check out the playlists English in Action. Tony has organized many wonderful, structured videos waiting for you there. Keep practicing. Keep living with English. It is part of who you are, not just what you study. See you next time.